Nice. Hey. Okay. Bernard.
Small. Oh, bomb.
All right. So after, what is it? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, like 3.5, 4 days, they finally were able to deem the tank that was in crisis of exploding as safe enough to reduce the evacuation zone, which means we are now able to go back home. Not everybody is, but it's gone down from 50,000 people displaced to about 16,000 people displaced, which is still a huge number, but we're thankful that we get to go back home. So we are packing up the RV.
Hi.
And I couldn't have stayed sane without her. Yeah, she knows it. But yeah, we're getting ready to go. I'm not sure the cats really want to go because they seem very comfortable in here, but they will be back in here because when we drive to Georgia, instead of leaving them in our apartment, we're going to leave them here. And my mom can just check on them really easily here, and my dad will be here, and it'll just be better overall. They seem to really like it in here, so it'll be an easy transition during that time. But yeah, I'll get to packing and give you more details later on. And we're home. Stopped by the store to pick up some more bath stuff for Bianca because I've been the grumpy one through this whole thing and she's had to put up with that, so at least I can give her is a good bath time. 10 days until we leave though. Quick turnaround, but man, was not expecting this.
I'm cracking my mask. I can't laugh.
Go has one too.
That's just her face.
Oh. Got enchiladas in the oven. Thrown together last minute because somebody's hungry. Jasper. Jazzy boy. Hi.
Oh, honey, once I put this in the launch, I'll clear out the headboard and you can take some pictures of the bed to post.
Okay.
Friday. They're two of my favorite regulars, and they only come during the week. I was kind of hoping they'd be there today, but I'm not surprised.
Good morning. It is a Thursday morning. I believe it's May 28th. And this is the last day that I'm working on site at this facility that I've been coming to since late 2019. Through COVID, I worked here because it is a medical facility and I was a receptionist, and they cut a lot of people, but I ultimately was still kept and got my opportunity to transition into IT here after getting my master's degree. And now this is my last day coming to this facility physically to any of them. You know, I might be back in the future to come and visit depending on how things go with supporting and all that kind of stuff out here. But yeah, just about 6.5 years I've been coming here. I was coming here full time for about 5.5 of those years, and spent the last year coming here just a couple times a week. I've seen it change more recently than any other time throughout that time. Just a little wild, you know. I'm I'm not entirely sad because I'm moving on to bigger and better things, as they say. But I'll still be a part of the IT company that's going to be supporting these guys. I'm just not going to be here physically. And there's been so many people that have come in and out of here that, you know, I got close with a lot of people at one time, and all those people are gone for the most part. So there's really only a select few that know my history here and all that kind of stuff. So it'll be a quiet exit today, I believe. But the new guy that's taking over on site is great. You know, he's got the right attitude and personality for it. And I'm thankful for everything that this being here afforded me, all the opportunities. It's been wild. It's been rough. But it's been good. When you really break it down into where I started and now where I'm at, I would do it again. For sure. If I knew that it would mean that I would end up here, yeah, I would. Hello there. It is 5:16 p.m. on a Thursday evening, and I just got home from my last day working on site as an IT support technician, and I'm starting towards my new role at the job that I work at. So that's exciting. In other exciting news, I've got my Georgia Tech shirt on, courtesy of the one and only my beloved. And tonight, I'm gonna go out with some of my buddies to downtown area that I've loved for a long time. You know, ever since I moved out and started exploring the world around me on my own, I really enjoyed this particular downtown, and I'm gonna go meet up with some friends a little bit later. And I thought it was fitting to adorn the colors, as it were, and celebrate the coming chapter of our lives. But I'm home with the boy, and the girl is over there in the chair. And we're still just trying to get rid of stuff. You know, I've been posting stuff on Facebook Marketplace. I've only sold one thing on Facebook Marketplace and a couple of other things to friends. But ultimately, whatever's left is getting hauled away with the junk man. So that's where we're at with that. But I'm feeling good. I got asked today by Bianca's dad, actually, how I was feeling about the whole thing. You know, there's only so many days left. How you feeling? And I said, honestly, I'm not really feeling a whole lot of anything. And that's not because it's not exciting, not because I'm, you know, not because I'm sad or angry or I'm not happy or anything like that. It's simply because this just feels like the way it's supposed to be. You know, like this just feels like the obvious choice. Like there's no, yes, I am excited about, you know, all the new things and the new life and the new friends and the new, like new everything, right? To just have an opportunity to expand the friendships and the knowledge and the exploration that I've already done in my lifetime so far. But I don't think that excitement is really going to hit me fully until we're out there, because right now there's still a lot to do. You know, we still gotta, you know, take care of this place, and then we still gotta drive out there, and we still gotta make it in one piece. We're gonna make it in one piece, don't worry. But I think, you know, once we're finally out there, I'll start to look for the things that are going to be the exciting pieces of that journey with Bianca, by myself, you know, both, all the above. So that was my answer to him, was essentially, I don't really feel a whole lot of anything, and that's because this just feels like the right thing to do. It just feels, I mean, yes, I'm sad that I'm leaving the state that I've lived in my entire life. I'm leaving my family. I'm leaving my friends that I have here. You know, I'm picking up and trusting that my job's gonna hold when I go out there, and it's scary, and it's exciting, and it's a bunch of emotional things that right now, that's just all secondary to the fact that I love my partner. I want to support her in all the things that she does because she supports me in all the things that I do. And regardless of where we go, the way that we add to each other's lives and the way that we bring out the best in each other is only going to benefit all of the people around us as well. Like all the things that we touch. As long as there's that love and support between us and we're pursuing the things that are going to push us farther in life, it's all just going to trickle down to everyone else and everything else in our lives. And I think if we keep up that kind of energy, that's exactly how it's going to go. Am I scared? Sure. Am I sad? Yep. Am I excited? Absolutely. But all of that is just right in line with exactly how it should be. And that story could change, that narrative can change at any time, but as of right now, it feels right. We're moving forward. But first, we're going to celebrate tonight. We're going to go out and we're going to hang out with the boys and just have a good time. So I don't know if I'll be able to record any of that because I'll be focusing my attention on them, but just wanted to share mainly my outfit. That was the whole point of this, was just to be like, hey man, look, I'm gonna go rep the school, which means I need to handle myself, which is not a problem, but yeah, I'm gonna go now. Cheers.
It gives a nice texture. I mean, flavor too, but definitely you can feel the texture. It's almost like the lip out. I know. Hey, if I could get caramel every night, I would. I would. Don't speak so loud. Sorry. Louder. I love. Happy peace.
Hello, babies. I guess. You're thinking way too much.
Very cute.
Yes.
And I can snap my shoes.
Yes, that's. You're very talented.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. For free?
It's Jingle Bells.
Thank you, Kevin. We got all the tools that we need here. All the what? With like the tools, utensils, plates.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
All right, let's all put on for a picture.
This may very well be my last time at Rodeo 39 in Stanton, California. So I said goodbye to some of the guys behind the bar that I've known for a long time, gotten to know, being here, and Third Bianca. And she's with her friends right now because we just celebrated her second to last shift. It was, just the day that made the most sense on a Saturday. But yeah, the end of an era, the beginning and the end. The beginning is, actually the beginning and the end, because when I moved out and I needed somewhere to just hang out and chat by myself, I would come here. And that turned into me talking to Bianca more, talking to all of the guys here more, and then eventually led to us getting together, dating, getting engaged. And I'm moving to Georgia. Holy crap. Mm-hmm.
That was me getting sucker punched, by the way.
Hello there. It is another day. It is Sunday, May 31st, 1:13 in the afternoon. And we are continuing to get this place gutted because we leave for Georgia in 4 days, which is crazy. So we've moved the desk into the bedroom very temporarily just for these last, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, because tomorrow and through the week, we're going to be trying to really take everything out of here, get it all ready to be packed and clean primarily. And this is the biggest room, so we still have to like take apart the bed frame and do stuff in there. But tomorrow, like Bianca's parents are coming over to come and help clean. And then Tuesday, my parents are going to come over and get like the plants and take them over to their house so they can live in their garden because, they have the space and they're beautiful plants. So it'd be a shame to have them go to waste. But I'm getting things kind of put just in general areas like we're taking this stuff, we're not taking this stuff. I also sent all of the remaining things, big things that we have that haven't been sold to our landlord, who's then gonna like send a text message to everybody, say, hey, like these guys are moving. Does anyone in the complex want this stuff? And hopefully we get some people that bite because some of it's kind of big. So ultimately the big stuff, if we can't get rid of it, then we will just have a junk hauler come and take it away. Probably on Wednesday, the day before we leave. But right now, I wanted to stop and take a little clip before I do it. What I'm gonna do is take all that down. And we're gonna take it with us, at least I'm planning to take it with us, but just like taking down this board and also these picture frames. Taking that down last because I'm still gonna work there Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so I want something to look at. But yeah, we are going to just keep clearing stuff out. I just like took all the blankets that were inside of this well, except for those, but all the rest of them that were shoved in this basket and sucked them all up into a vacuum bag that big. The stack was like taller than that box, and now it's just amazing. I feel like we're gonna need we do have a whole new box of vacuum bags, but hopefully we have enough because we haven't packed up all of our clothes yet. Most of them we have, and a lot of the bulky stuff we have, like jackets and things like that. Don't mind those two. Those ones are just out right now. But yeah, this house is now turning into a cleanup zone. I marked all the little spots on the wall where things were mounted, just where like the little holes are and stuff with the green frog tape. So that way we don't miss anything. It's easy to skip over like a little hole in the wall. And we're not sure like how thorough we have to be to get the full amount back for our security deposit. But we're gonna do our best. We're gonna clean up and get this place ready for the next tenants and, make our way out of town. I wanted to stop, take a second and kind of fill you in on what's going on right now, because once it's all down, I can't, be like, hey, before and after. It's just gonna be gone. So it's wild. What's the matter, buddy? You can tell it's different, huh? It's gonna be okay. I promise. We're gonna get a new place. And it's gonna be bigger. There's gonna be more room for you. There's gonna be carpet everywhere so you can tear it up running around the house, playing with your toys. It's gonna be okay, buddy. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Well, hi, Mama. It's been a wild day, huh? It's been so. Okay. I give you some love. But it actually has been a bit of a wild day in the sense that we've got a whole lot of packing. I say we. Bianca's parents came over and did like 80% of the entire packing in this place, and it's all like ready to go for when we drive away. So this is what our closet looks like now. There's like very little in it anymore. I've gone ahead and emptied out our bed frame, so all of the shelves, all of the drawers, minus this is what I'm going to be wearing when I drive. Moved my desk in here. I think I already mentioned that because of today, we wanted to move my desk in there so that they had this space to prep everything. And now all this stuff that you see, this is still what needs to somehow fit in my car. I don't know how that's gonna happen, but we're gonna make it happen, even if that means like we have to rethink some of the stuff that we thought we would be able to bring, or I don't know, find nooks and crannies to stuff it into. But yeah, her parents were here for most of the day helping pack things, helping patch up holes in the wall that were from hanging stuff up. And I just went and cleaned out the fridge because tomorrow we have people that are gonna come and take that out and buy it off of us. So tomorrow, the fridge is going tomorrow night. Tomorrow afternoon, junk haulers are coming for the couch, for the TV and TV stand. There's another TV stand in the garage, and then there's the bed frame in the bedroom, which I'm gonna have to disassemble. So that's between 12 and 4. And then also tomorrow, my parents are coming to get the plants, and we're gonna take the cats over to their place to keep them in the RV, which I think I've already explained as well. I was still working, and so they were doing all of that while I was working, and now it's at the point where I'm just gonna take everything that's left, put it all over there, so we can visibly see like what we have left and how much space we have between our cars. And then we'll be able to better, you know, figure out, let me just move this trash can out of the way. Sorry, babu. Hi, sorry. Hi, sorry. That way we have a good idea of like what's left, because friggin' tomorrow that all happens. Wednesday, we're giving the mattress to my sister, and we're sending the bar stools off to some friends of ours. And then we stay the night in my parents' RV, and we go to Georgia the morning after that. It's crazy. Like, I knew that we had all this to do, and I knew it was gonna be daunting. It's just like, now we're here. Like, we're at the point where we're having to face it, and yeah, it's a lot. But I mean, we can do it. It's just, I'm very thankful for how much got done today, how much help her parents were with getting most of it packed up and ready to go, because now it's just what's left and trash and junk, and you know, then that's it. So very thankful for how much got done because of how much it was, but also you know, now in the position to deal with what's left, which that's all that's left. It's all stuff to do. And before I just keep repeating the same thing over and over again, because that's what I've done for the past minute or so, I'm gonna keep on working and get that done. Put everything over here and get it to kind of show so that we can figure out what we're gonna fit with the rest of our space. Things are progressing. I have to take apart the bed frame, and we've cleared out a good amount of the stuff that was left here from yesterday, and just kind of going bit by bit. All that's going to be donation. This is going today, that's going today. Making progress. Feeling better by the second. What's the matter, buddy? You're not very happy, huh? He keeps looking at the headboard disassembled like he wants to jump up there, but he knows he can't. I'm sorry, buddy. We have to take it all apart and give it away so we can go to our new house with a bigger bed, if you can believe that. Apart from hungry, how you feeling?
Pretty good.
Pretty good?
A little sad that she's so stressed out, but
Well,
these kind of transitions are never smooth.
no. But big stuff is gone. This is what's left pretty much, apart from a bag in there, I think.
So much shit left. How is there still this much shit in here?
What, all that? Oh, this?
There's just shit
Well, this is
everywhere.
going to my parents, potentially. And then that's going in the car. Those are just bags. These are literally just bags and bags. And then, yeah. I mean, we're not taking the desk. We're not taking the desk chair. I am taking the monitor. But then that bag, and that's pretty much it. I think we're going to vacuum down one more batch of clothes, probably, or two. Throw them in the bag that's in the bedroom over there, and yeah, make it all fit. And then instead of trying to figure out Goodwill trips while we're here before we leave, we're gonna drive out there, and then when we come back, I'll ask my dad if we can borrow his truck and or the car to just do a bunch of runs to take that stuff to Goodwill. There's a bunch of stuff in the garage to take to Goodwill. And yeah, that's where we're at. It's been a whirlwind. The guys came to haul the stuff and were surprised that I was helping them. I'm like, listen, dude, I've been moving stuff for a while. Oh, you. This was my room at my parents' house once upon a time. It's kind of weird. Tomorrow I leave to drive to Georgia, and I'm sitting in my original bedroom. Rosie, Rosie, baby, baby.
Cheerio.